Goodness. Yo. Hello guys. Well, no, it is not after midnight. It's actually 11:36 a.m. So we are approaching midday. So today there is a power outage in my apartment that is to continue until around 6 p.m. I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen to be like the one on January 21st, which bizarrely there was no planned power outage for my apartment that day. The power went out at around 1 p.m. and didn't come back until 9 or 10 a.m. the next day. We're still without power in this apartment. I honestly feel gutted about this. It's been hours. I was totally lost. In my mind, I was without an idea of what I wanted to do. And I'm just hoping that today's not a repeat of that day. So tomorrow is going to be a big day for my gaming channel. I have now completed the PowerPoint phase on what I was working on. Now I have come to the part of the process that I'm doing editing on Clipchamp. It's been a ton of work with that this weekend, but of course Wi-Fi is required to be able to edit videos on this software. The top two on the list of videos that I'm editing. That's why I have brought this laptop to this house so I could spend the weekend doing whatever is needed before tomorrow. So before I drove my mom's car home, my aunt, my mom and I were talking about a plan to take a boat somewhere in Surrey. That would be fun. I have my next Google Meet session at 5 p.m. this Friday. At first I was very happy that it's at a good time for me, but after having ruled out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for this week, I'm like, oh shit, what the heck am I gonna do on Friday? Because we have also ruled out next Monday due to a bunch of business, I suppose, even though it's nothing about me. And Tuesday of next week, I have my doctor's checkup, so we'll see what we can do about that. Also, we went through a lot of YouTube, mainly my activity on YouTube, because whenever my aunt would follow me, she would know my channel name with my real name, but I changed it last September to DBA, not only on this channel but each of my channels, even my third channel, because my aunt Yishin, she wasn't aware that I have changed my username. Like, even my other aunt knew about that, so we were looking through and she got lost. She thought, did I quit YouTube? And I'm like, no. Like, why would I quit now? Like, why would I quit the vlogs today while I have a target that I've previously set myself? I've been doing these vlogs for 10 and a half years and I still enjoy it. I still love it, especially at this time that I still don't have a job. I don't want to get a basic job. It sucks. And these future talks, it's just overwhelming the hell out of me. Like, when it's about my life and my future, it's boring. As we've gone through the list of subscribed channels, I've seen that Aunt Yeshim has subscribed to a lot of channels. I also have so many subscriptions on YouTube. I don't know exactly how many, but I think around 460. That's how many channels I have subscribed to. And there are some people who have done vlogs for 5,000 or more days, like Steven Vlog, Beyond 1031, CTFXC. Well, two of the three names I've mentioned have quit the daily vlogs last year. As for the other guy, Charles Trippy, who in a month will see his 6,000th
vlog on YouTube. The guy who started all of this. This is huge. He was the one who started the daily vlogging trend on YouTube, and he's the longest running daily vlogger. Will I make it to 5,000 vlogs? Well, I can say it depends on my ability to travel. So for now, it is too early to give an answer. Well, I'm glad that I chose the Mercedes hats to wear today, because since the day I got it from the Mercedes-Benz Museum last month, only on 2 days have I wore it. Before today, only 2 days. Well, that's something which I felt bad about. It's a very humid day today. It's muggy outside. If today was not Monday, I would dive in that pool. I would cool myself for 20 to 30 minutes in that water.
But here I am now in my loft. It's 4:35, but the power has come back 30 minutes ago, which was very, very lucky, because in the streets here, the traffic lights, like what I witnessed 8 days ago, don't work when there's a power outage here, like at least within the area. And that happens to make a lot of motorbikers, primarily motorbikers, yeah, very, very entitled on a day like this.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm a storm that's taking over.
Now it's the time of dusk, 8:25. So I've been seeing, beside the commercials about this Spider-Man movie, it's like a trend wherever I see it, that I see it on Burger King as well. I'm like, how fascinating, because it's only been 3 days since Spider-Man movie became eligible for public to watch in Turkey. Yeah, just 3 days. And look, there's Spider-Man menu at McDonald's too. There's a cherry soda that is a Spider-Man movie special. Like, it's trending so much. It's as much, I think even more than the Minions movie. Like, that was a big trend in Germany. I even had the Minion burger in KFC while I was in Germany. You remember that? But yeah, I just love the way that a lot of businesses are getting highly inspired by this to make their menus. Well, I am highly wanting to watch the Spider-Man movie. I want to watch the Minions first, then I'll have a watch of Spider-Man. It's been a couple of days since my dad left. Now, I have been informed that the manager of my apartment will be headed out for vacation from this Wednesday till Sunday the 23rd. So that'll be for majority of the month. So it's basically going to be some days of doing chores. Going back to that Spider-Man menu, by the way, yes, I would love to see what that's like, but there are some days throughout this month that I want to take. I don't eat carbohydrates. Well, I usually tend to be very, very good at this when I'm in Turkey, in an environment that I live my independence, So we were briefly discussing shooting it in and out that happened 2 days ago. It was not in California, it was in Idaho. Because I'm like, did they expand in and out to Idaho too? Like, I had no clue. But I guess they had opened their first in and out in that state in recent years. I'm not quite sure. But there happened to be 3 fatalities in that terrible incident. What a great time to do some extra walking, even though it's after hours. Also, I've done my cardio, I've done my sit-ups for the day. When I saw my tripod in my study room, I'm like, oh, I should have used that. I felt quite bad about ignoring it, because then it came to a point how I'm like, no matter how many videos I transfer to Google Drive, it's just that with the iPad, because yeah, that's where I commonly get done with the iPad. Because bizarrely, when I transfer a video from my iPad via iCloud, it only gets sent to my iPhone 16e. And when that doesn't even work due to some technical difficulties, I then have to send it through Gmail. It's like 2 videos go through my Google Drive and I can open it, but there's one video that when I try to get into it, it says that the server's crashed, things like that, some kind of a glitch happens. From 2 clips, there was one that I could get access to, and there's actually a total of 4 clips, which the other 2 were directly transferred. Yo. Yeah, you guys see that thing flying up there, right? It's a drone. That is a drone up there. The even bigger issue that I've had in the transfer process was that, you know, the first clip was, its original length is 88 seconds, and the second clip, its original length is 55 seconds. And I transferred the first clip, the 55-second clip kept coming out until my 4th attempt. And that was while I was transferring it to my files, because the 55-second clip, it was easy to download it from Google Drive. It was just the first 88-second clip that when I encountered that message, it baffled me. It made me think, like, why? This is, oh God, that's, goodness me. Okay, I'm gonna walk back to my house. Yeah, that's a crazy guy yelling on the phone, but yeah, now I'm gonna get back in. Goodness. Yo. Okay, well, it's good to be back now. Even from inside the living room, I can hear it. Well, at times, he raises his voice to such unbearable levels. I mean, this is not the guy, though, but after a certain hour, it comes to a point that it's too much. And that's what I was just talking about, transferring clips to my files, right? Like, I want to say, whenever I attempt to get the first clip in the movie, when I download the first clip into my files, it's the second clip that comes out. But whenever I would name it, let's say a 3 or 4 letter word, you name it, I put it to my files and then I put it into the movie and I'm like, oh, that's the clip that I want. But now that I'm back home, I'm gonna go upstairs, work on Clip Champ, do some editing, and I am going to put today's vlog to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do leave this video a like and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.